Hello, my name is Andrew Hyam, and I am an accounting student at Southern Utah University. This is my third and final presentation for Ethics Seminar, and I have chosen to do it on the topic of Do Ethics Pay? I'd like to begin with some hard decisions and consequences of Joe Darby, who we studied earlier in this semester. Joe was a soldier in Iraq who wanted to send some pictures home to family to show the area where he was at. He went to the camera guru of the division and asked for some pictures of the area. He was given 2 CDs with pictures of the area, but in addition to that were prisoners of war forced to do acts that violated the Geneva Convention. At first he wanted to just have it disappear and not really exist. But then he realized that truly he needed to do what was right and to report to the superiors of these acts. Soon after, he was called out by name by the defense secretary and commended for his willingness to turn in people that were violating the Geneva Convention. This became a death threat. He had to relocate his family and had to live in fear of what was to come. So then you ask, why would that be an introduction to ethics paying? I will get back to that in my conclusion, but I'd first like to talk about ethics in business and why it does pay to be ethical. First, we know that government control is what happens when businesses choose to act unethically. The Sarbanes-Oxley Act of 2002 shows this very clearly, where many laws were imposed and the cost of doing business increased, which then is turned to the ultimate consumer to help cover those costs. Second, ethics pay in business because of public perception. We all have experiences of where someone made us feel uncomfortable or made it so we don't want to do business in there. If you were treated unethically at a business, you're far likely not to return back to that, causing them to ultimately lose your dollars. And if you feel that way and others do, eventually that business may go under. And finally, I believe that ethics pay in business because of a personal story that I have that happened this semester. After studying really hard for a business law test on the Constitution and the Founding Fathers, I went in and I took a test wanting to do well, but was uncomfortable with some of the topics that we studied. A few hours later, after finishing that test, I received a score of 100%, and I'm really proud of that, knowing that I chose not to find an alternative way to success, but through hard work and study, I was able to achieve success. And I know that that is possible because of the ethical standard that I have for myself. So why do ethics pay? I believe that Joe Darby knew that he did the right thing, and ultimately he'll be able to return to his Creator knowing that he did choose in a moment of very hard pressure and ethical dilemma that what he did was the right thing. That through my college performance, I know that I have been able to prove myself an ethical person and will be able to continue that throughout my career. And ultimately, that my ethics have allowed me to trust myself and allow others to trust me. So again, I believe that ethics do pay and that we will be able to achieve our ultimate goals as we strive to be an ethical person. Thank you.